Well, hi there, friends. Welcome into Hambone's Monster Game. I'm Ben, in tonight for Matt. Great to see you back here with us. There's lots of good information for you down below the video window here on YouTube. You can check out the sheet that will get you your official submissions. You can check out the sheet down there that's view only in case you're playing with some folks who'd also like to view the questions. So make sure you check out what's going on below. We'll be getting started, I'm hoping, right on time. Great to see all of you. All right, good evening, friends. Welcome into the Hambone's Monster Game on a Thursday night. My name's Ben. I'm in tonight for Matt. Looking forward to spending some quality time with y'all. You'll want to check out the links below this video. That's where you can find your links to the real deal answer sheet where you submit your real answers. And then, of course, the view only is also down there, too, for folks who have teams that are playing in different places. So we'll get started here in just a few minutes. Again, welcome into the Monster Game. Guys and dolls, great to see y'all back again. Love it. Love it. All right, again, folks, welcome on into the Monster Game. My name is Ben. I'll be in tonight for Matt. We will get started here very shortly. Links you need to play our game are below this video. You'll find the Real Deal sheet link down there. That's the sheet your team's going to use to submit your official answers. And then you'll also find the read-only sheet down there, or view-only sheet, rather, just in case you've got some folks playing in different places. So we'll get started here in the next 5 minutes or so. Welcome into the Monster Game. It's going to be a good one, friends. All right, folks, just about time to get started here. We'll wait a few more minutes here with Hambone's Monster Game. So grab yourself that drink refill, whatever you need to get smarter, because we are about to start here in the next couple minutes. Welcome in. All right, monsters, let's go ahead and get started. Welcome into the Hambone's Monster Game this evening. We are broadcasting live from a rainy and disappointingly cold Indianapolis, Indiana, the trivia capital of the world, of course. My name's Ben. I'm in for Matt tonight here with Hambone. Super excited to be with you again on the Monster Game. We have 4 fabulous rounds of trivia for you this evening, as usual. And every round is different, and every round is super fun, and we're going to have a great time. As always, our trivia is powered by Michaelis Home Restoration here in Indy. So if you are local looking to restore your home, please make sure you check them out because they're the best in the business, just like we're the best in the trivia business. But you're tired of hearing me talking. I think we need to get started. So let's go ahead and do that. The links that you need to play our game tonight are below this video here on YouTube. You will find the Real Deal answer sheet. That is the answer sheet that you're going to use to submit your team's official answers to be graded. And then, of course, we also have the view only sheet down there. That is for folks perhaps who are playing with teams in different places, in case folks are wanting to see questions but not actually submit them. So both those links, again, available to you right down here below this video. All right. Again, 4 fabulous rounds of trivia tonight, all of them different, all of them fun, and they are all password protected. So hopefully you are ready. You and your team are ready to get started here because we're going to do that right now. The password that you are going to need to get into round number 1 tonight is the word thanks. And I'm going to put that in the chat box. THANKS. Thanks will get you into our first round of trivia this evening. No capital letter. And let's see what we've got for you tonight, monsters. Question number 1 in round 1. How many Major League Baseball teams have a C anywhere on the primary front logo on their regular current hats? It's the same number, by the way, as the number of years ago that 50 Shades of Grey was in theaters. You have to get it right on the nose. All right. Question number 2, Teeny Weenies, The Big Backyard, and Grounded were all the official working names of the movie that eventually would be called what? Question number 3 in round 1 tonight. Congress declared September 6, 2008 Louisa Swain Day because Louisa did this in Wyoming on that date in 1870. Question number 4 tonight. The first recorded use of this word in print was when Nathan Hope posted an image of his busted lip online in 2002. Question number 5 in round 1 tonight. Based on a movie, this is the top grossing Broadway musical of all time. And if you've seen it, you can understand why. And our final question in round 1 of play tonight. When it broke away from France in 1804, it became the second independent country in the New World. And that will round out our round 1 questions. I am going to turn you loose, my friends, to get started. You have 7 minutes, 30 seconds timers behind me. Go, go, go. And welcome to the Monster Game. Again, the password, folks, is the word thanks, THANKS for round number 1. THANKS, no capital letter. Welcome in. All right, folks, just popping in here, letting you know you have 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes left in round one of the Monster Game. 4 minutes left. All right, folks, we've got 2 minutes left in round number one play, 2 minutes left in round number one. All right, folks, we're here at 1 minute. 1 minute left in round number one, so it's time to start thinking about submitting. 1 minute left. All right, folks, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Let's get them in, get them in, get them in. 30 seconds left to get those answers in for round one. All right, folks, that is time. That is time in round number one. Get those answers submitted. Get them in, get them in. We are done with round number one this evening. And off to a great start from what I'm seeing here. Fantastic. Get them in. I'm seeing a few more coming in. Get them in, get them in. All right. It's looking to me like we've got 56 teams playing tonight, which is amazing. And let's talk about your round one answers, shall we? Each of these questions, by the way, worth 5 points for you here in round number one. Question number one. How many Major League Baseball teams have a C anywhere on the primary front logo on their regular current hats? It's also the same as the number of years ago that 50 Shades of Grey was in theaters, and you needed to get this right on the nose for 5 points if you put 6. 6 is the number. 6 is the magic number for one. Or excuse me, for question number one. Question number two, Teeny Weenies, The Big Backyard, and Grounded were all the official working names of the movie that eventually would be called what? Well, that is one from my childhood for sure. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids for number two. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, all right? Number three, Congress declared September 6, 2008, Louisa Swain Day because Louisa did this in Wyoming on that date in 1870. Well, she went to the ballot box and she voted. So if you put vote for number three, you will pick up 5 points there. Question number four tonight. The first recorded use of this word in print was when Nathan Hope posted an image of his busted lip online in 2002. And that is the ever-present selfie, my friends. Selfie is the answer for number four. Question number five in round one. Based on a movie, this is the top grossing Broadway musical of all time. That would be The Lion King, of course. There's lots of other good choices there too, but The Lion King's the one. And question six, rounding out our first round of play tonight. When it broke away from France in 1804, it became the second independent country in the New World. That is the country of Haiti. All right, Haiti. So that will round out our round number one. And of course, round number one, all of those questions are worth 5 points. We are off and running tonight here in the Monster Game. All right, let's move right into round number two. Round number two is our picture round. And I do believe that this week on Hambone's social media, we took a few votes to see what you wanted for the picture round, my friends. And I believe you chose movies. And so movies is what you will have. I am looking for movie titles in the picture round. Round number two, we have 10 pictures to show you. Each one of them is worth 3 points. And again, we're looking for movie titles. Password to get into round number two is the word all. It's in the chat box as well, or going in there right now. ALL, no capital letter. We'll get you into our picture round, round two. Again, movie titles. You have 7 minutes, 30 seconds, my friends. Let's get started. Go, go, go. All right, folks, we're just under 4 minutes left for round number 2. Just under 4 minutes left. I hope you are enjoying those movies. All right, folks, we're sitting on 2 minutes here. 2 minutes left in round number 2 of play tonight in the Monster Game. 2 minutes. All right, folks, we've got 1 minute to wrap up round number 2. 1 minute to wrap up round number 2. Start thinking about submitting those answers. Just under 1 minute. Thirty seconds. 30 seconds to get those round 2 answers in. Get them in, get them in, get them in, my friends. 30 seconds. Pew, pew, pew. Go. All right, time is up, folks, on round number 2. Submit those answers now. If you have not already done so, please submit those answers now for round number 2. Let's see where we are with our folks. Things are coming in. They're coming in. I'm looking for about 5 more teams. Submit now. Please submit now. Time is up. Time is up. Get those answers in. I'm looking for 2 more teams. We're getting close. I'm looking for 1 more team. I'm looking for 1 more team. Get those answers in. All right, there we go. I think we are in good shape, friends. Let's talk about your round number 2 answers this evening. And here There we go. Here they are. You first saw an image from The Cat in the Hat, followed by Robin Hood Men in Tights, followed by The Devil Wears Prada, followed by Boy in the Striped Pajamas, Full Metal Jacket, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Green Berets, the John Wayne movie, Men in Black, Cape Fear, and you rounded it out with Jersey Boys. And of course, it would not be the Monster Game without me letting you know that Matt has woven a theme through all of those things. Each movie that you saw tonight was associated with a clothing or something you might wear. So I'm letting you know that connection there here in round number 2. Again, all of the questions in round number 2, picture round, worth 3 points total. All right, this is shaping up to be a very competitive game as usual on the Monster Game. Let's go ahead and move on into round number 3 if you all are ready for that. It looks like we are. Round number 3 is our money round, of course. If you're going to win the Monster Game this evening, you're going to do it in the money round, and here is why. There are 4 questions in the money round. Each one of those questions has more than one answer, and each one of those answers is worth 5 points. So, for example, if the question was, what are the ingredients in a traditional BLT sandwich? And you said bacon, lettuce, and tomato, you get 5 points for bacon, 5 points for lettuce, 5 points for tomato, for a total of 15 points. That's a lot of points. If you said bacon, lettuce, and potato, you would still get some points because you get 5 points for bacon, 5 points for lettuce, no points for potato, for a total of 10 points. All right. So even if you don't know all the answers to these questions, folks, you want to give me as many of those answers as you can so that you can pick up as many points as you can. Because again, if you are going to win the game tonight, you're going to do it here in our round 3 money round. All right. And the password to get into round number 3 this evening is the word you, Y-O-U. It is in the chat box. And Stephen, if you said red, white, and green, you would be wrong, but you'd still pick up 5 points for red and 5 points for white for a total of 10 points. Thank you for asking. Here are the questions in round number 3 again, where the password is you, Y-O-U. Here they are. According to the website Chef's Pencil and their analysis of Google Trends, Chinese food is the most popular type of ethnic cuisine in the United States. Name the next 3 kinds. All right. Question number 2. What are the 3 most populated one-syllable countries in the world? And what is the most populated one-syllable city in the United States? Question number 3. These 3 states were the first 3 places that English was spoken in North America. And question number 4, what 2 countries are the home country of the 2 most followed Instagram athletes? All right, folks, this is where you're going to pick up those points. You have 7 minutes and 30 seconds to finish up round number 3, our money round. Go, go, go. And good luck. All right, folks, I have a clarification. I'm going to pause the time here right now because I have a clarification to give you about the question, one of the questions in this round. Question number 2 in this round, I read incorrectly on my end, and you have something different. So I'm going to clarify this question. What we're looking for here in question number 2, what are the 3 most populated one-syllable cities in the world? Not countries, but cities in the world. And what is the most populated one-syllable city in the US? All right. So I'm looking in question number 2 for the 3 most populated one-syllable cities in the world and the most populated one-syllable city in the US. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. We'll start the time back up again. My apologies for that. And we will continue on. We will press on. Again, just double check your question number 2 because what I read is not what's on your answer sheet, but what you have is correct. We're looking for in number 2 for the I want to make sure I say it right. The 3 most populated cities in the world that are one syllable, and then the most populated one syllable city in the US. All right, that's what we're looking for. So my apologies again for reading that incorrectly. And by the way, you've got under 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get this done. All right. Okay, yeah, Stacy, we're looking for cities. So the answers are cities. It looks like we've got mistakes all over the place here tonight in the system, but it's cities. You're looking for the most populated cities, one-syllable cities in the world. Okay. Mrs. Kitchell, I'll tell you what, because I like you so much, yes, we'll give you a little bit of extra time. Absolutely. I'm going to tack on another minute or so just to make sure we're all on the same page, all right? All right, folks, with that extra time now, we're just down to about 1:50 to get those answers in for our money round, round number 3. And remember, we are looking for the 3 most populated one-syllable cities in the world, as well as the most populated one-syllable city in the United States. That's question 2, and hopefully you've caught that. 1 minute, 30 seconds remains. Okay, we're at 55 seconds now, folks. It's time to start thinking about submitting. Time to start thinking about submitting here for round number 3, our money round. 45 seconds left. $30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds. Get those answers in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. 30 seconds. Cheers to you getting those in. All right, that's time, folks. Matt, I'll get right with you here in a second, so we see if we can get that fixed for you, which I know we can. But go ahead and submit, folks. Get those answers in. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in, and we will get this taken care of. Get those answers in for round number 3. Submit now. Submit now. I've got a few more teams I'm waiting for. Submit now. Submit now. Get those answers in. Get them in. I'm waiting for 2 more teams, it looks like. 2 more teams to get those answers in. Two more teams to get those answers in right now. And I'm going to take a look right now. I'm going to put us in a holding pattern here. Let me take a look at what's going on with answers here in this round, because I think we've got several teams who submitted before we made the clarification. So give me just one moment here to check out what's going on. I'll be right back with you. Yeah, folks, it does look like this is a much larger problem than we had initially anticipated. So give me just 1 second here. I promise you, we will try to take care of it as fairly as we can. I know we've got a lot of folks who did. So let me take one more look at this. I'm thinking we are headed towards throwing that question out, but just give me one moment here. All right. Yeah, folks, there's just too much confusion here. What we're going to do is we're going to throw that question out. We're going to throw it out entirely. So whether you submitted cities or countries for question number 2, question number 2, round 3, we are going to throw all of that question out. So no matter what your answer was, we will be throwing it out. So I'm going to take some time to get that done right now, and I'll be back with you, of course, with the answers and a scoreboard update. Okay, friends? I changed my mind. Let's do the answers first. Why not? Why not? We'll do the answers first, and then I will get this adjusted in a scoreboard update for you. Here we go. Your round number 3 answers this evening. Question number 1. According to the website Chef's Pencil and their analysis of Google Trends, Chinese is the most popular form of ethnic cuisine in the U.S. Name the next 3. Well, those would be Mexican, Italian, and Thai. Mexican, Italian, and Thai. 5 points each there. We're throwing out question number 2, but just in case you were wondering, the 3 most populated 1-syllable cities in the world, are Seoul, Rome, and Prague. And the United States' most populated city with one syllable is Flint, Michigan, just in case you were wondering. All right. But that question is thrown out. No points there for anybody. Question number 3. These 3 states were the first 3 places that English was spoken in North America. That would be the great state of Massachusetts, the Commonwealth of Virginia, and the great state of North Carolina. 5 points each for those. And question number 4. What 2 countries are the home country of the 2 most followed Instagram athletes? That would be Portugal and Argentina. Portugal and Argentina. All right. I am going to take care of a little bit of work on my end to throw out question number 2 in that last round. Give me a moment. And then I'd like to get you a scoreboard update, my friends, before we wrap this up with a bow. All right. Give me just one moment here. All right, folks, I'm going to get my timer reset here, and then we are going to get you a scoreboard update here before we head into our final round of play this evening. Thank you for bearing with me as we do those clerical adjustments here on the score sheet. Let's see where we're standing. I'm going to read the top 15 teams this evening. And we start off with a tie for 14th place. In 14th place in a tie with 80 points each, we have Flattening Dr. Amy's Curves and KT2. In 12th place with a score of 82 points in a 2-way tie, here are the teams Where's Edwin and Murder of Crows. Then in a 3-way tie for 9th place, we have with 84 points, Team Vermin, Team Trivisaurus Rex, and the Zucchinis. Again, all with 84 points in a tie for 9th place. In 8th place with 85 points, we have Intact Guys and Dolls. In a 2-way tie for 6th place with 87 points each, we have The Stench of a Woman and Just Kidding. In a 2-way tie for 4th place with a score of 90 points each, we have I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID and 2nd place, Yo. In 3rd place with a score of 92 points, we have Team Callahan's and Burkos. And in a 2-way tie right now for 1st place with 95 points apiece heading into the final round, we have Manly's Irish Mutts and Team Coast to Coast. All right. That is where we are as we're getting ready to head into our final round of play this evening. And I think that we should go ahead and get started for that. So let me get you ready. Of course, for our final round of play tonight, we have 3 questions in round number 4. Each question will be worth the amount of points you make it. Your team can wager between 0 and 30 points per question. The good news is if you get the question right, you're going to get the number of points you wagered added to your score. Bad news is if you get the question wrong, you're going to lose the number of points you wagered from your score. So think about this like Final Jeopardy. Your team, again, will have the option or opportunity, rather, to bet between 0 and 30 points for each of our final 3 questions this evening in round number 4, our final round of play. And yes, Stephen, you should absolutely wager with prudence. You should always wager with prudence as you play with us here in our final round of trivia this evening. Thank you for asking. Let's get into it, folks. The final password that you're going to need tonight to finish out our game is the word monsters. Monsters, all right? I'll type that into the chat now. Monsters, no capital letter, Monsters. Monsters will get you into that final round of play. And here are the questions in our final round where your team will wager between 0 and 30 points per question. Number 1, this 340-acre area is divided into 2 distinct realms, Future World and World Showcase. Question number 2, what company makes the Lombardi Super Bowl trophy? And our final question this evening. This 1,980-mile river that starts in Canada is the longest in the Western Hemisphere that flows to the Pacific Ocean. You have 7 minutes to finish us up tonight, friends. Go, 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 and best of luck. Wager with prudence. Will, the fact that you would put me in the same category as prudence is a true honor, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mrs. Kitchell, I will look into that right away. Give me one moment. Rachel, your point is well taken, folks. By the way, as we've been looking at this audit, you're now down to 1 minute and 50 seconds. I apologize for not busting in on you earlier and letting you know that. We may give you a little bit of extra time. Minute and 45 seconds now, okay? All right, folks, we are at about 18 seconds now, but I'm going to give you an extra 30 just because of all the weirdness that's been happening tonight. So an extra 30 seconds for you after this timer goes off. I'm just going to stop it right now, give you an extra 30. So it's time to start thinking about submitting. Get them in, get them in, get them in for our final round tonight. All right, folks, get them in, get them in. Get those answers in, get them in right now. And we will wrap this up with a bow tonight, folks, with the Monster Game. Get those answers in, get them in, get them in. We are out of time. All right, get those answers in. Let's see where we are here. Oh, we are close. I'm looking for 4 more teams. Looking for 4 more teams to submit those answers. Please get them in now. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Waiting for a couple more teams to submit those answers. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right. Get those answers in. All right. And I think we are in business. All right. So let's talk about your answers for round number 4, our final round of play this evening. Question number 1. This 340-acre area is divided into 2 distinct realms, Future World and World Showcase. That, of course, is Epcot Center at Disney. Epcot Center, all right, down at Disney for number 1, or just Epcot would work fine. Question number 2, what company makes the Lombardi Super Bowl trophy? That would be Tiffany's. The company Tiffany's, the jewelry folks, make the Lombardi trophy. And question number 3, this 1,980-mile river that starts in Canada is the longest in the Western Hemisphere that flows to the Pacific Ocean. That is the Yukon River, my friends. The Yukon River is the answer to question number 3. All right, let me take a look and make sure our scoreboard is looking good here and we've got everybody's points counted, and I'll be right back with you for that final scoreboard update. So just hang tight. All right, folks, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's give you the scoreboard update here, and then we have a special surprise for you. I'm so excited for all of you. Here is your scoreboard update tonight. I'm going to read the top 15 teams right now. Here we go. In 15th place, with a score of 112 points, Team Murder of Crows. In 14th place, with a score of 117 points, Team Stench of a Woman. In 13th place, with a score of 124 points, it's Brittany Bitch. In 12th place, with a score of 152 points, Wager with Gusto. Yes. In 11th place, with 159 points, Yinzers. In 10th place, with a score of 167 points, Hot for Teacher. In 9th place this evening with a score of 169 points, Quizzards of the Quotes over there. In a two-way tie for 7th place with 174 points each, we have Team Vermin and Team Tribiosaurus Rex. In 6th place with a score of 175 points, Team Intact Guys and Dolls. In a two-way tie for 4th place tonight with 180 points each, we have Team I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID and Team 2nd place Yo. In 3rd place with a score of 182 points, Team Cahans and Burkos, excuse me. And we have a tie for 1st place tonight with 185 points each. Here are the teams: Manly's Irish Mutts and Team Coast to Coast. There is a tie tonight for 1st place. And because there is a tie, the man himself, the man, the myth, and the legend, Matt Hammond Hambones himself, will be here shortly because he wants to break this monster game tie. All right. So we will have him here with us shortly to break that tie. He should be here any moment, and we will find out what's going to happen here in just a moment. So stay with us. He'll be here shortly. Mrs. Kitchell, I'm going to audit you again because my numbers are coming up with the score that I think we have total for you, but we can figure that out here. Just give me one moment. All right, folks, again, we are just holding for Matt to get here because he said he wants to break the tie himself. So I have no problem with that. He's welcome to do that. So he should be here anytime. I'm so excited. Carrie, if you give me your code or your you can let me know that, and I can certainly. I'm looking into one other thing as well. So if you can get me that code, I can take a look and see what's going on there. Do remember that we did throw out question 2 in the money round, so if that's the reason, or could be. So all right, Carrie, I will look into that here in just a moment. He's here. He's here. He's here. All right, folks, let's break this tie. Matt, welcome in. This is a great game.
I mean, I just ran from another event, guys. Look at me. I missed you guys. Hold on. I'm writing the tiebreaker now. Have we invited anyone? How do we get an audit? We should have 173. Carrie.
I know. We've done two. I'm working on Carrie's now. I've got
Carrie, just give us a second. Ben's in control of this whole thing, Carrie. Just give us a second. I got to take some time and write this tiebreaker right now. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Of course, we had a tiebreaker. Hold on one second. Who's calling? Hold on. Give me a second, guys.
Well, it's not me. I can tell you that.
All right. Total chaos. Give me a second. I've got the subject matter. I've just got to find a good question here. Damn it. It's not a good subject matter. No, I don't like anything I just read. Okay, this is it. This is it right here.
This is not. In what world?
Hey, Deck, hold on. We're broadcasting. People can hear you. Just please mute. All right, guys. So who's the tie between? Who's the tie between?
Sorry, I'm pulling that up. Let's see. We had team.
Thanks, Will.
There. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. Up. It's 185 points each. Team Coast to Coast and Manly's Irish Mutts. Those are.
Whoa. All right, Coast to Coast and Manly's Irish Mutts. So Coast to Coast, you are going to, John. You are going to put it in the chat when I tell you to. Manly's Irish Mutt, someone text me. I know that somebody's got my number there. I think you're probably you right here. All right, so here is, yes, you'll text for the Mutts. Got it, guys. Here's the question. The Guinness World Record for most expensive movie prop ever auctioned off is Dorothy's ruby slippers. How much did they sell for? How much did they sell for? Mike's going to text me. John, you don't submit yet. You don't submit yet, John. It's the local team versus the internet team. John, where are you playing from? Let us know that as well. Guys, Ben, thank you so much. I just threw you to the wolves tonight with a tie game.
Hey, you know what? It's cool. We had a great time. This is a good game, Matt. I'm just happy to be here.
Thanks for doing it. All right, guys. So you've got 45 seconds, now 30 seconds to come up with an answer. I'll let you know as soon as the Mutts text me. How much did Dorothy's ruby slippers auction for? That's the question. Give me a second. Mike's going to text me. John, then we'll turn it over to you. How much did Dorothy's ruby slippers auction? Samantha Brown says Ben always does a great job. We know that. But it's nice to hear. Here, I got bubbles for Manly's Irish Mutts. The bubbles are coming in. Here comes Mike. John, stand by. We got the text. John, we're ready for you now. We're ready for you. Ben is a pro. Look at the orchestra homers coming in for Ben. All right, so here are the two guesses. As you can see, John and Team Coast to Coast says 1.3 million. Mike and the Manly's Irish Mutts say 2.6 million. The correct answer, $666,000. John Liu and Coast to Coast taking it down. Congratulations, John. Ben, you're the greatest, man. No one can handle the monster game quite like Ben.
Hey, it's been fun tonight, folks. It's been great. Carrie, I do have your audit for you. if you'd like to see that. But Matt, I think, can probably put it in the scoreboard if he's going to put that scoreboard up for
I
us.
definitely will put
we'll get it taken care of for you. All right. All right. Good game tonight, folks. Thank you so much. Matt will get that into
the confusion in the money round, Ben.
Say what?
I said I'm sorry about the confusion in the money.
Don't worry about it. No worries. We figured it out. We're good.
All right. Thanks, buddy. Guys, I'm going to put the – just give me a second here, guys. Just give me 1 second. Look at me. Look like I've been through it all. Hold on. Scoreboard update. Got it. Team Coast to Coast is your winner. Congratulations, Coast to Coast. Congratulations, Manly Irish Mutt. Hold on. I missed you guys. I think I'm back next week. There you go. Save. There we go. Scoreboard. Guys, how about Noah Nash? Go to a musical, Austin. How about Noah Nash's Jaws artwork? I'm just all over the place right now. All right, here's your link. And here it is. There you go. Hey, Stacy. Hey, guys. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to the Hambones team. Claire Scahill, Noah Nash, Bess Browning, Stacy Stover, Ben Yoder, Jordan Green. I'm missing a ton. Scott Maitland, Dan Cahallan, Nick Meehan, my wife, Rachel, my main man, Declan. Thanks to everybody. Guys, I got to run. I'll see you next week. Love you, mean it. Look at this. Yeah, look at this hair. See you guys. Bye.